كلكم حمير. بس يلا التكرار يعلم الحمار، مو مشكله، تكرار يعلم الحمار.
Hey brother,
هاي
God bless
ربنا
you.
يا حبيبي. لك مشكله يا اخي يا رب حبيبي، والله مشكله هذول العالم. يعني انا اذا اشوفه هو يحكي عربي، اذا اشوف القران ده يقول لك كتاب، هو ده يقول المسج. طيب هي يعني هو ironically enough the verse beforehand it says Allah is condemning the ones who twist, the Jews that twist the words with their tongues, which ironically
Yep,
is what he's doing.
yep.
يعني it's ridiculous, man.
In context, actually, all these verses that are talking about, that some people among them, ومنهم أميون لا يعرفون الكتاب, some of them who are unlettered, they don't know what the book is. Those are the Muslims, by the way. And Muslims over and over want to prove to us that they are the ones who are, selling Allah's Quran for a cheap price when they create new. It's about them,
exactly.
but they want to attribute it to us, right?
Yeah, they want to pin it on us.
What can we expect? You said it perfectly, brother. They worship a God who claims in chapter 354 that he is the best of all deceivers. So if Allah is the best of all deceivers and they worship him, we should not be shocked at all to see that they have to lie to defend their man-made demonic cult. We should not be shocked at all. Yeah.
To be honest, Sorab, like I'm not shocked, but honestly, like starting to get over it, because like when you deal with liars that lie every day, it's just like you start to lose your peace. You know what I mean? Because we shouldn't
now you
be
understand
lying.
Why I'm so aggressive, huh, Mushroom? Now you understand
we should
sometimes.
be.
I don't have patience with these people after 15 years, brother Mushroom Habibi. You're going to develop, more patience with these liars and deceivers. For people who are new to Islam, or they are new to TikTok, or they are new to debates, sometimes they might think, hey, these old school Christian apologists, right? They're so aggressive, they have no patience. Well, guess what? If you talk on daily basis with these people, these, sorry to say, animals, and they are, and I'm not trying to insult the real animals, because animals are far more honest and more, better than them, especially these Dawa girls and boys. You're going to be less patient than, every couple of years, things change, right? And that's why I'm so rough on the edges with them. Let's put it that way.
Man. I mean, I honestly pray before I open all the time. I pray to God that He gives me patience and the wisdom to just be as calm as possible. بس يا أخي عصبون الواحد يعني مشكلة.
Yeah, that's what they want, because they know they can't win an argument. They try to force you to lose your patience so that you kick them from the panel. Yeah. Then they will cry, look, that Christian kicked me. He knows he can't answer a question. He knows he's wasting everybody's time. Why would you come up? Right?
Exactly, bro. Exactly. What's been happening on your end, Rob, Habibi? You've been alright?
I've been working on some videos, and I've done some live shows. To be honest with you, yeah. Go ahead, brother.
No, go ahead, Habibi. What were you gonna say?
Yeah, I hope that I had more time like before, but things are getting messier and messier. I don't know how to manage. Because as long my wish is to go full time, but it's not working. There's simply too many. And glory to Christ. Things are changing, as you maybe notice. More and more people are rising up. Yeah. So back in the old days, you had literally a couple of Christian apologists, so the views were higher. Now
Yeah.
I see that the views are going down because it's a good thing though.
Mhm.
But and I'm. It's really difficult to do what we used to do because there's simply not enough time anymore. Things are changing. Children, work.
Yeah, of course,
So,
man.
glory to Christ, man. you know.
الآن يعني من رب يعني before I used to open 10 hours a day, something like that. Like, like 8 hours minimum, to reach as many people as possible. But you get to a
Mm.
point where, you start to realize that you have a life too, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
now 3, 4 hours and I'm already like I open at 2 p.m. by 5 p.m. on a close. Like 2, 3 hours is more than enough. I get 2 or 3. If I get one good conversation, I'm happy
Yeah.
you know, to just close and rest up because it takes up your time and,
Yeah. It's a lot of sacrifice, and
Mm.
a lot of people don't even appreciate what you do, brother. That's the problem. And there is going to be a time that people will backstab you. Even you think you have developed some friends, but those friends will backstab you eventually too. That's the problem sometimes too.
Yeah, it happens, man. It happens. But
Yeah.
we don't do it for people. We do it for God. So it
No, of
doesn't really
course,
matter
but
much.
yeah. If people just
Uh,
realize how
yeah.
important Arabic speaking Christians are to bring down this cult, people would have supported more. But the Christians in the West, they grew up in a very comfortable
Yep. Yep.
environment, unlike us.
Very true.
You're from the Middle East. You know what I'm talking about. We have been always
Yeah.
been persecuted by the Muslims.
That's right.
You know, so the Christians in the West, they don't care. They rather play video games. They rather watch Netflix. They don't like to support their Christian apologists. Unlike the Muslims,
Mhm.
they can't. They don't have knowledge, so they stick with their dawah boys and girls, their mashayikh, their imams. They rather support them because they know they don't have the knowledge. They don't read. But unlike, at least they are far more organized than us. Let us be honest. Muslims are
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
organized.
Yeah, yeah, they do support each other. That's right. And I
Yeah.
think that stems from the fact that they want to take over the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Whereas us as Christians, all we want is to live and let live. We want to live in peace. We don't have, like, unfortunately, like our faith as well, like Jesus did tell us to go and baptize, all the nations in the name of the Father and of the Son and God and of the Holy Spirit. But the problem is, I feel like it has to come from, I correct me if I'm wrong, it has to come from the church. You know what I mean? Like, I go to mass every Sunday. I never hear my priest, for example, encourage people to go and share the good
Yeah, you
news.
said it,
Or,
bro. Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I
you
mean?
said
Like,
it. The
it's not. They're
problem is
too
our priests.
comfortable,
Yeah,
and they have that mindset, especially the Middle Eastern Christians. That mindset that let's just be happy with our numbers. Let's just, because they've been persecuted and they know that, like in the Middle East, who goes and does tabshir? Who goes and shares the gospel? No one. Because the
yeah,
minute they see you with a Bible in your hand, they'll unalive you, the Muslims. That's the
exactly.
issue. Is that it's very risky and dangerous to do that, and you're putting your life, at the line. But the problem is, thank you, brother. The problem is, like, we we need to do that. Like, especially now, the Christians that live in the West that are from the Middle East, but we have a big responsibility on our hands to expose this cult.
The
You
thing
know?
is, Mushroom, the problem is the priests. The problem is are the bishops. If our bishops would have allowed us to arm ourselves to defend ourselves, things would have not been as now. We had huge numbers in the Middle East Christians, right? You can now literally count the people who are still living in the Middle East as Christians.
Yeah.
All of them flee, right? Look
Mhm.
at Iraq. How many people live in Iraq now who are Christians? They used
Not
to be in the
many, bro.
millions. Now you can literally count them on your fingers. right? And that's
Man,
why,
the
because
capital was full
that's
of them, full of
yeah.
Christians, right?
The problem is our church leaders. They have no spine. They rather flee than defend. Defend. And
Yeah.
that's the problem. Also, in Turkey in 1915 with the Christian genocide in Turkey under Ottoman rule.
G side of
Yeah,
Christian. بس عرفت
genocide.
لازم
Yeah,
هون. Yeah.
forgive me. They did not allow the church leaders did not allow the Christians to defend themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep.
That's the problem, and and it makes me so sad when I see the Christian Western countries, the West, making the same mistake. They are allowing Islam to infiltrate their houses. People in the West did not learn from our mistakes. We gave our precious lands too easy.
It's like
Too
even
easy to.
when I every time, by the way, Rob, like every time I see I meet someone who I don't know, or like especially where I live in Australia, I always tell them, I'm like, look, this is what Islam is about. They want to take over. And I told them, I'll talk to them for half an hour, educate them about Islam. And I tell them, brother, I'm worried for your kids. I come from the Middle East.
Yeah.
I try to, as much as possible, tell them the truth about Islam, just in case. For example, you never know, because like Westerns, they're very open. Like their daughter could go and date a Muslim. They wouldn't think much of it. You know what I mean? Because they don't
Mm-hmm.
know what's happening. So I arm them up with all of these verses, things like that, and I show them. I show
Yeah.
them. Like I'll spend like an hour with each new person I meet, to tell them the truth about Islam, to make
You
sure that
know.
they start to develop
Yeah.
a bit of awareness a little bit as well.
Yeah. Western people are so naive. It reminds me of a story that I once heard about a Christian family in the West. Christian people in
Yep.
the West.
Yep.
They uh, they met a Muslim guy, a young guy, and they started to develop some feelings for him. They almost adopted him as if he's their real son. So they allowed him to sleep in their house.
Yep.
And long story short, they had only one daughter, a young daughter, 14 years old. And when the parents went to sleep, he, you know, they gave him a robe and everything. And then what did this nasty animal do?
What do you
Of
do?
course, all due respect to the action animals, he raped their daughter. They took him
Wow.
in, they fed him, they clothed him. And what did they get for return? Their
Mm.
daughter getting raped. Yeah, there's simply too many naive people
Yeah,
here in the
naive
West who
people.
think that
Yeah, yeah,
Islam
that's
is all
right.
about,
Yeah.
respect and humbleness. The problem is Muslims, when they see that you're humble and you're respectful, they see it as a weakness, right?
Yeah.
And they will prey
Yeah.
on that weakness. Muslims are a different kind of breed, unfortunately, and I will say it as it is. You
Yeah.
can confirm it. They are a different kind of breed.
They're yeah, they've got their own, Islam comes first before humanity. That's the issue. For them,
That's the
it's not
problem.
about, it's
Mm,
not, yeah, it's not about humanity. It's not about anything else. It's not about the welfare of children and women, and loving your neighbor and whatnot. They pretend like it is. They're very good at pretending. I'll be honest with
yeah.
you. They're very good at yeah, portraying this false image, that is
Mm,
all like peace and love and whatnot. But then, lately what I've noticed, Rob, is that they're coming out and they're speaking up. They're like, yeah, yeah, we will take over. We're gonna rule you one
yeah,
day, and they're starting to be, at least now they're starting to be honest about
because
things.
they have the numbers
But
now.
see,
That's the problem. Yeah.
the issue is the Westerners are not taking this threat seriously. That's the issue. They're looking at them
Mhm.
going, yeah, right. Habibi, of course it's gonna happen. If you're having, on average, if a white family is having one child on average, okay, and a Muslim family is having 20 children on average, yes, in 100 years' time, the whole world is going to be Muslim. And once they take over, you're going to see a different, completely different side of the coin. Because right now, they're doing taqiyya, they're doing kitman. Okay? That's what they're doing. They're concealing, because kitman is a concept in Islam as well. It's just like how some of them practice taqiyya, the Sunnis practice kitman. The kitman means concealment. When you conceal the truth, you don't disclose your actual true intentions, and what you do instead, you stay quiet. Okay, and you practice taqiyya, saying, "Oh, Islam is the religion of peace," when there's not even one verse in the Quran that talks about peace. In fact, there's the opposite of this, where Allah says, "Do not weaken and seek peace if you are the superior." Meaning that
Yeah.
when the Muslims become superior, they're going to pull out their swords. They're going to come at us and do exactly what Umar bin Khattab did
The
in the
problem
path of
is
Umar.
because our Christian values here in the West, like you said, love your enemies, be humble, be respectful towards everyone, everybody. Muslims, why do I keep saying Muslims are a different kind of breed? Because it's written in their DNA. Islam, the moment you are grown in a Muslim family, they start to rewrite your DNA. Okay, and they put in your DNA that you, as a Muslim, you are the best of people.
Allah's
That's what
creation.
the
Yeah,
Quran calls
yeah.
the Muslims. You are the best of people, which means automatically that they don't see non-Muslims as humans anymore. A real Muslim, a real practicing Muslim, doesn't see any non-Muslim as a human. They see you as an animal. So they already when they are being fed with a spoon, they're already seeing non-Muslims
We're
as
second-class citizens, basically. They call us
third.
dhimmis,
No,
like,
no, no, third. Yeah,
yeah,
we
yeah,
are lower
yeah,
than the
yeah,
cattle.
that's right. Yeah, yeah.
We are
But
lower than
that's
the
that's
cattle.
the see that's the issue. That's why I think it's very essential that people like me, you, and Rita, and everybody that speaks Arabic is to go around and just speak to as many people as possible about Islam, right? Because the truth of it is, it's expansionist by nature. Okay, it wants to expand and it wants to take over. Okay, and once that happens, there's no coming back. If we don't wake up now, there's no coming back, guys. If you don't go and make sure, guys, all of our viewers, you go and educate your family about Islam. Go and educate your family in case, for example, if you have a sister and she doesn't listen to what you listen to, she's not aware of the things that we say on our live streams. Make sure you get her in here to listen. Okay. If she's young, if she's beautiful, like she's 18, 20, 19, whatever. Okay. Because she is being looked at as prey by the Muslims. You have to understand that. So she needs to know what Islam is about in order to have the awareness to stay away from them. Okay, because they're very good as throwing so much fake love at you. Do you understand? So it's your duty, guys, to convey the message that we're conveying to you to others. Okay, to people that you know and love that may not know about what we're saying. They have no knowledge about Islam. Okay, it's your duty to go and make sure that your family, okay, produces more than one child, okay, in their lifespan. Because otherwise, we're going to go distinct.
No.
There's not going to be anyone else in 100 years' time if we go the same way. Okay, if we stay at the same, like this pattern where they come into our countries, they stay on benefits, they have 20 babies, they marry 4 wives, divorce a couple, marry a couple more, have 10 more babies, and it's think about it, do the math, okay, do the math. Anyway, I think we have a Muslim now. We have Kinga Boy. Okay, trained hypnosis. What?
No, this guy's not a Muslim.
Hype, hype, hypnotherapist.
I
Hello.
am Muslim. How are you, bro?
You are Muslim?
Yeah, of course. 100.
Okay, okay. How you doing, man? All right.
I'm good, bro.
That's good, bro. You Sunni, Shia? Well,
Sunni.
Oh, okay, cool, man, cool.
Oh, good.
So, what's
You,
the plan for
you,
Muslims in this
you,
world? Hmm?
you,
I'm
Christian?
Christian. I'm Oriental Orthodox.
Which Christian? Yes,
Oriental
Orthodox.
Orthodox. Yes.
Thank you. Oh, good, good, good.
Yeah, bro.
Only Jesus? No, only
Sorry.
Jesus, right?
I'm sorry.
Just Orthodox, right?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Yeah. So tell me, bro,
What's agenda? What's your agenda?
my agenda?
Yeah, of course.
So I'm having a discussion about who's more likely to be telling the truth, Muhammad or Jesus.
Muhammad is sallallahu alayhi wasallam, Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam.
الرسول
So
المركوب.
Jesus alayhi salam, you
Yeah.
know, I respect
You mean Isa, not
Jesus.
Jesus, right?
Jesus. Nabi Allah
Isa
Isa,
is peace,
yeah,
but
Nabi
Jesus
Allah
is the
Isa
source of peace.
I respect Muslim, all
No, you
Muslim
don't
is
respect. You don't
believe it.
respect. You don't respect.
ما يخالف خليه يكذب برو خليه يكذب.
Mm.
Okay, so Isa, what the Isa, you guys love Isa, yeah,
Yeah,
the Muslim prophet. Okay,
Prophet.
yeah. What's his mother's name?
Maryam.
Okay. Well, what about her father? What's her father's name?
Allah kalamullah. Kun
What?
fayakun.
No, her
Allah.
father's no.
Allah.
Maryam's father.
Now. Allah, you
Brother,
talking. Yes.
brother,
Allah.
brother. I'm asking you a question. Maryam's father. What's his name?
Oh, Maryam father. I'm sorry, bro. I'm
No
sorry.
worries.
Just Maryam father.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
does the Quran call him?
Nabi Allah.
Yeah, ask Prophet Google, peace be upon him.
Yeah. I think.
ChatGPT, alayhi salam.
Pardon?
ChatGPT, if you go to ChatGPT, alayhi salam.com, you can find the answer.
It's good.
Type in what is the father of Maryam in Islam. Press enter.
I'm Google.
Google it, brother.
Oh, nice.
Don't worry.
You know, isn't it a weird thing for you to Google your religion?
Zakaria.
Wait. Zachariah?
Zakaria.
What
Zachariah. So the father of John the Baptist is the father of Maryam. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
According to Islam, he's Zakaria.
Yeah, Zachariah is the father of John, and it seems that the Zachariah is also the father of Maryam, according to King here.
So wait, my point. Why I'm asking the brother here? Okay, he says he loves Isa. Okay, Jesus. Okay, but the problem is when we ask him about Jesus, he doesn't really know him.
They don't know. They don't know anything.
Like, if you don't know him, how can you love him if you don't know who he is? Like, that's the problem, brother.
You talking for me?
Yeah, you know what you just did? You know what you just did? You made John the Baptist the uncle of Jesus.
I found out.
You made Yahya the uncle of Jesus. Unbelievable. I thought that they were cousins. What happened? Why are you corrupting the Quran, ya kafir, ya adu Allah? يا كافر يا عدو الله.
انا كيف اقول يا رب بشرفك خلينا نتونس فيه لا تهزمه بربك. لا تهزمه متى يجينا معاميل يا اخي ما في زباين يعني بدك تهزمون.
يا زنديق يا كافر يا عدو الله.
كلام عربي.
يا برو بتكلم عربي. تتكلم عربي؟
No.
No? Okay. Where are you from, by the way? Like, what country? What's your nationality?
I'm from Kenya.
Oh, Kenya. Welcome, bro.
You?
I am Assyrian from Iraq, brother.
Syria?
Assyrian from Iraq. Okay. Yes. So what? So brother, look. Okay, here's the thing, right? The Quran tells you who Isa's grandfather is, right? Right?
Jesus, like you believe Jesus, right?
Yeah, but my Jesus is someone else completely. You
Okay,
believe in
Jesus.
Isa.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah.
Look,
No,
you
just
believe
wait.
Jesus, right?
No, wait.
Okay, talking.
Let's okay. Understand something. You believe in Isa ibn Maryam ibnata Umran. Okay.
Yeah.
His name is Isa, the son of Maryam, the daughter of Umran.
Mhm.
This Jesus I don't know, because my Jesus, he's got a different lineage. He's got different family, like altogether.
Mhm.
His Maryam is not the daughter of Umran. That's the problem. And she's not the sister of Harun either. And that's what your Quran says about Maryam. So if his mom, okay, is a different person, he can't be the same Jesus, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
One of the books is wrong about who Isa is, who Jesus is, right? Either the Quran or the Bible. See, in the Bible, I have the lineage of Jesus all the way to Abraham. Okay? But you in the Quran, you have, first of all, his name is different. It's Isa. Okay, he's the son of Maryam. Good. That's okay. Yani, at least Maryam is, is there. Okay. She's then the daughter of Imran, sister of Harun. Who is Imran and who is Harun? I don't know. They're not there in my Bible. They don't. It's just a different person.
Mhm.
If the lineage was the same, for example, if they had mentioned the first, like, I don't know, three ancestors, okay, then I'll tell you, okay, maybe that's, maybe it could be the same Jesus, but because he's got different, like a different parent, his Maryam is not the same Maryam, his mother, okay? Therefore, it's only safe to conclude that it's not the same Jesus. So if you tell me you believe in Jesus, well, you believe in the wrong Jesus, Habibi. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah. You finish?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Just you God, just in the Jesus, right?
I'm sorry?
You God,
King, did
Jesus.
you even listen to what the
I don't
brother
think
said?
I don't think
You
so.
didn't even listen, huh? You didn't even
Look,
hear
I
him.
listened. Look it. Just
Can you then, if you have listened,
Allah.
can you address what he said? Can you answer what he said before you ask about God? And why do you
How
follow
many God? How
Isa?
many God? How
Oh my
many
God,
God?
he's one of these guys, man.
You're slow, huh? You're slow.
Wait.
I
King,
think
Habibi, listen to
internet,
me. Listen to
internet.
me, brother. Just 1 second. Listen to me. We can talk about whether Jesus is God, how many God, no problem. But right now, we're talking about who Isa is in the Quran compared to who he is in the Bible. If his parents aren't the same parents, meaning that his mother, in your book, she's the daughter of Umran. In my book, she's not the daughter of Umran. Therefore, it's only safe to assume or to conclude, logically, we're concluding that it is not the same person you're talking about. So when you say that Isa is not God in your Quran, amen. Isa is not God. Jesus of the Bible is God. Because the
Exactly.
Isa of the Quran is not even the Jesus of the Bible. Do you understand where the issue lies?
Yep.
Mhm.
That's where the issue lies. That's where the problem is. That the Jesus you claim is not God. We agree with you. He is not God, that Jesus of yours.
Yep.
Because he's not the same Jesus to begin with. How can he be God? Do you see where the
Yep.
issue is?
It's a different family, different tribe. Because the Quran says
Mm.
Maryam is the sister of Harun and the daughter of Imran. But hold on. Aaron,
very different.
hold on, King.
Jesus,
You
Jesus,
said you're
Maryam,
from Kenya, right,
Jesus.
King? You said you're from Kenya, right?
Listen, brother.
Let's say your family's name is Muhammad, and there's someone else. His family name is Ali. How can you be family? You can't. Different tribe, different family, and
No,
that's the
I
problem.
just this is you talking. I'm still I'm listening
But
for
you're not
you.
addressing
Still I'm
anything
listen for
we're
you.
saying.
Still
Let's
I'm
hear.
listen
Let's
for
hear.
you. Listen
Okay,
for me.
go ahead, brother.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
First,
But please address, like when you talk about what
yeah,
we're talking
almost
about. Okay, okay.
1 hour you talking. I'm
1 hour?
listening.
لا, no, 5 minutes. What are you talking about, bro? Don't worry, don't worry. Talk, brother,
enjoy,
talk.
enjoy, bro. Just I'm like joking. So
Yes.
yeah, you talking about like very different, like Jesus and the
Yeah.
Muslim,
Yes.
Nabi Isa. It's
Yeah.
different. You talking right?
Yes,
You
yes.
asking for
That's my
me.
claim.
You
Yes,
asking for
yes.
me, right? Still explanation. Still explanation. You talking. It is very different. Allah just in the Quran, you talking
Hmm.
another person, another person.
Completely. Yes,
This is
someone else. Yes.
Jesus, another person,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
So you book
Hmm. Hmm.
how many God?
Oh
Brother,
my
that's
God!
okay. That's look.
How
Oh
many
my.
Listen to
God?
me. Listen to me. How many God? But the problem is, we're not talking about how many God right now. We're talking about whether the Isa of the Quran is the same Jesus of the Bible, brother.
No
This is the
Quran.
topic.
No touching Quran. No touching Quran.
Not touching. Not
Forget it.
touching. Okay.
Forget it. Forget the
But
Quran.
I don't want
Forget
to
it.
talk about how many God now. I want
Yes,
to talk.
yes. How many
But we
God?
talk. We
Just
want. But just wait.
King,
Jesus.
King,
But
King,
just
King.
wait.
Jesus
When
all the
You
time.
King,
talked.
let me
Listen,
ask
You
you
look,
a
said you
question, King.
love.
Jesus
You
all
said.
the
King, King,
time.
let me ask you
Just
a
one
question.
Look,
second.
let
When you
me
were a
asking
baby,
for me, brother. Just let me finish. Let
King,
me
King, King,
finish.
listen
It's
Why
to
you
funny,
me.
bro.
talking
I'll give
about?
him that. It's
Why
actually
you
funny.
talking about,
But
bro?
When you were a baby, did your mom,
لا لا لا، ما يحتاج رفض شرفك، ما يحتاج خليه بعد ماما، خلي نطبخه بعدين. دقيقة كينج، كم باك كينج.
No, I'm here. I'm here, brother.
اوكي.
I'm here,
I
Are your
love you
parents
man, I love you.
cousins?
Okay.
Just a second, King. Are your parents
بس
cousins?
brother.
حنفي.
First
Brother,
cousins?
don't play this around, brother. Brother, look,
But
I
listen,
think they are first
look.
cousins, right?
You,
listen.
father. You
So let me just
look.
as you
How many you have children? For example,
I
you have
don't.
children.
I don't have children, but just listen to me, brother. Let's not divert. The issue
No,
you came
no
up. You
children.
said Jesus. We love Jesus. Jesus is prophet of
I love
Allah.
Jesus. I love Jesus.
Salam
I
Allah
love
No,
Jesus.
you
I
alayhi.
don't love
love
Jesus. You
Jesus.
don't
But
love
just
Jesus.
one
You
second.
don't.
Just 1 second.
I
I'm trying
love
to
Jesus.
explain to
Serious.
you.
I love
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay. 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 Now, I'm just trying to explain to you why I talk to you about that, my dear brother. Because when you say
Okay.
you love Jesus, okay, with Jesus, that's the problem. Because the Jesus in your Quran, again, he's not the Jesus of the Bible. Because the Jesus of the Bible has a different family, different lineage altogether. So when you say, okay, you love Jesus, how is it that you claim that when you don't even have the right family for Jesus in the Quran? That's what we're asking. That's
Go
the
ahead.
issue. Because you said you
What is
love
the
Jesus,
family?
Jesus, Prophet of Allah, alayhi salam. Okay, all good, all good. But is it the same Jesus? That's the question that needs
Same.
to be answered.
Yeah, of course.
How is he the same Jesus if his mother is the daughter of Umran, which is not correct according to
Look,
the Bible?
look. Uh, let me one question.
Mm,
You got God.
mm.
Oh my
You
God.
believe.
ما
Look,
يخالف. Yeah,
what are
yeah,
you
yeah.
talking about, brother? Why are you talking
Mm.
You
about
don't. You're not
two people?
listening.
Two people you
King,
talking?
King,
One
remove the
people.
Mm.
shaitan's
One you
genie
talking,
from your
brother.
ear.
Just you are
Shaitan
crazy,
key in your
brother.
ear, brother. Remove it. Remove it.
Calm down, brother. Calm down.
Calm
I'm
Listen.
finished. Let me
Okay.
I'm finished with
Okay.
first, brother.
King, brother, Habibi, listen.
Listen, brother.
You're
Listen,
changing. You're
brother.
changing the topic. Brother, you're changing the topic.
No, I'm not.
Brother,
I'm not
brother.
changing. I'm not changing, your brother.
You
Brother.
are. You are.
Brother.
Yes, later, man.
Yes, yes, brother.
Okay. Habibi,
Have a
listen to
great
me.
Okay,
Easter day.
I'm listening for you. Okay, I'm listening for you. Me, I'm
Do you
done.
lo-
I'm
do you
done.
love
I'm
King?
crazy. I'm crazy.
King,
Oh
King,
my
listen
god.
to me, my dear brother. Do you love Jesus, the son of David, or do you love Jesus, the son of Maryam, the daughter of Amran? Which Jesus? Because they're two different people. That's what we're asking you.
You, Jesus.
Jesus,
Our Jesus?
the son of Mary.
I love Jesus.
Our Jesus?
I
No,
love Jesus.
Jesus, the
I
son of
love
Mary.
Jesus.
Or
Pardon?
your
Jesus,
Jesus?
Jesus, the
Yusuf,
son of
Yusuf,
Mary.
stay quiet, please. Like, wait until we're finished
I'm
with
a
the
Muslim,
brother.
so I'm
Yeah.
answering him. I'm
Yeah,
answering.
okay, but just 1 second. Just one
Okay,
second.
no worries.
Yusuf?
Just 1 second, Habibi. Okay, he wants
You
to
are
talk to you.
Yusuf?
Yeah, he's Yusuf, yes.
Okay.
Brother, we believe in Jesus, the son of Mary.
Yeah.
Which Mary?
But
Which
that's
Mary?
that's it.
His
Which
mother.
Mary?
His mother.
Which Mary? The daughter of Imran?
Huh?
Why married? I'm married.
Which Mary? The daughter of Imran and the sister of
Kun,
No.
Harun?
You
Allah.
know which one.
No, Allah. Kun, fayakun.
You know which one.
الله
هذا
أكبر.
طبعا فاصل هذا فاصل
Okay,
King.
مضروب المخ.
Connect the plug, brother,
This
please.
is
كن
actually,
I
فيكون
lost the
الجو
wallah,
هاي
wallah.
if you
Wi-Fi.
don't
باقي
mind,
اسمع
I can because I read the subject, which is who's more likely to be telling the truth, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam or
Allah
Isa
Rasul.
alayhi salam.
Allah
I
Rasul.
would like to ask you one quick question and answer you.
Not, but Yusuf, I'm not talking about Isa. I'm talking about the biblical Jesus. I'm not
Like
talking
okay,
about
okay.
Isa.
All right, okay.
Okay, so
Same. Okay,
here we're talking about whether Muhammad
okay.
told the
Your
truth,
Jesus, your
Islamic
Jesus. It
Muhammad.
doesn't matter. Your
And
Jesus,
okay,
your
good.
Jesus.
Mushroom,
Your
Mushroom, give
Jesus. I
me the
would like to
screen
ask
for a
you.
second,
I would
Mushroom.
like to ask
So,
you
you know,
one
Sorry,
question.
if we
Habibi.
dump it down for these people, they are not getting it.
Sean
Right?
Khani, Shitri.
Can you give me the big screen so we can
Yeah, can
explain?
we guys give us just 1 minute until Rob shows you something?
No
But
worries.
just
Look,
1 second, Yusuf Habibi.
Right.
I'll be with you in
look,
a
look,
minute.
look. What we are trying to explain is this. Look, these are the family trees. Okay, according to the Quran, Isa is the son of Maryam, and Maryam is the sister of Musa and Harun, and they are the sons of and the daughter of Imran. But the Bible, different family, different tribe. Look, Jesus, Mary, and the
You're
tribe.
wrong,
Hold
brother.
on, let
You're
me
wrong,
finish, brother.
brother.
Yusuf, let me finish.
But you're wrong,
Muhammad and Allah got the tribe completely wrong.
brother. Where do you see that the Mary in the Quran is
Different people. You see,
no.
Jesus is not the Isa of the Quran.
Yes, because
Isa, let me
yeah,
finish,
Ukhta
brother. Can you
Harun,
let me,
Crazy,
Yusuf,
brother.
Yusuf,
Are you
hold on,
Yusuf,
crazy?
can you let me finish?
Yes,
Can you let me finish?
guys. Let's try to
Yusuf, can you
maintain
let me
decorum,
finish?
please.
Let
Let's
me
is
try
it
to
finish.
because in
maintain
the Quran
decorum.
it says, yeah,
If you
Ukhta Harun? No,
Yusuf, let
I'm
him
answering you.
explain. You can refute him. It's fine. You can
But I'm
refute him,
refuting you
but
because you
allow him
said,
to finish. Allow
okay,
him to finish.
go
It's
ahead,
okay. You can refute him, but allow him to finish. Okay,
Look,
go ahead,
Let's go.
Habibi.
Let's go.
okay,
Okay.
then stop.
I
King,
love the
stop.
enthusiasm. The enthusiasm is crazy. I
Yeah.
love it. I love it, King. Okay.
If we do some little research, guys, as you see here, I created this for the Muslims who are a little bit slow. Okay, sometimes people need.
لا تحكي هيك راح يضربوني خرب بالجواد.
don't say that.
ليش دائما يا اخي؟
Don't use the word slow, brother. Be respectful.
Yeah, you are very
يضربوني
fast.
راح
Okay, no problem. You're
Okay,
very
thank
fast.
you for that. I'm gonna teach you after that. You'll see who's slow.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
We'll
Thank
see
you.
who's slow.
Look, this is the Quran. This is what the Quran thinks. Isa, Aaron, Maryam, Moses, and they are from the tribe. And then it goes to the tribe of that's the tribe of Levi. But the Bible talks about the tribe of Judah. So you have two different tribes. Jesus and Mary. This is the Bible. This is the Quran. So what this means, guys, to make it even more clear, this is the correct tribe, but the Quran thinks that this is the tribe. Look, wrong tribe, wrong family. Did you catch it? Look, wrong tribe, wrong family. Fix the Quran, please. Fix it. Go ahead.
All right, Yusuf, go ahead. If any of you want to take turn refuting Rob, Who would like to go first?
I actually, like I say, I will probably go back to this if you want, but I just came to answer the things, because you say, okay, Muhammad, what was the subject? He's gone.
Well, so basically, no. So basically, Yusuf, the reason why we're asking this question, the reason why we're asking this question, who's most likely to be telling the truth, Muhammad or Jesus, right? Jesus is the Bible, Muhammad of the Quran, okay? The issue is, the Quran came through Muhammad to you, correct? So if it's got something that is incorrect within it, okay, that means that Muhammad is not telling you something. He's not telling you the truth.
Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Allahumma
sallam. No worries. So المشكلة, the problem
brother,
is,
just
the problem is,
disrespect, okay?
The problem is,
Don't
okay.
disrespect, okay?
Okay. The problem is, Ammi. Does he want me to show him Faraj Maryam?
Yeah, not disrespect, because I'm listening, you brother, you know, just I'm listening for you. Just I'm talking, no disrespect. You disrespect, I'm disrespect for you.
Okay.
Serious.
Okay. No problem. Yeah, my apologies. Okay. So here,
let's go.
Guys, so the reason why, okay, we're asking this question, because if the lineage of Jesus is incorrect in the Quran, and the Quran was brought forth to you by Muhammad, okay, that means that there's an issue with what Muhammad has brought forth. Either he's lying or Allah got it wrong. It's one or the other. Because see, our Jesus, the biblical Jesus, historically, we can prove his existence, okay? But your Isa, historically, you cannot prove his existence. Because see, there's other secular historians that are non-Christian that wrote about Jesus, wrote about his presence in Judea, and wrote about his crucifixion, okay? And the belief of the disciples in his resurrection. Secular atheist historians and Jewish also, meaning that since we can prove historically that Jesus was crucified, which is the information that comes out of the biblical text, right? And you guys cannot prove historically that he was not crucified, meaning that it's more likely that our Bible, okay, contains the correct Jesus and your Quran contains the incorrect Jesus, which makes the Quran false, therefore Muhammad a liar.
Okay, can I show you then? Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead. I'm more than happy for you to.
No. What do you say about Paul? You
brother, we're not talking about Paul.
Yeah, but I would like to answer you. But let me give you 1 minute.
We're talking about Jesus. Don't shift the goalpost, Yusuf.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna talk about Jesus.
We're talking about the identity of Jesus. Unless you concede,
yes. No problem.
Concede, and then we could move on to Paul. Concede. Say, I lost the argument. I don't have an answer.
I have an answer.
And then we go to Paul. Then answer.
I'm gonna talk about Jesus, brother.
Yusuf, answer to my argument, and then go to Paul. No problem.
I'm gonna answer you. I'm gonna answer. I would like to ask you, what do you say about Paul? And then I'm gonna answer you.
What I say about Paul? What is that? What even is that?
Has Paul always said the truth?
Yeah.
Is he like a trustworthy, whatever you call it, apostle, whatever?
Thank you, Yusuf. Thank you for nothing, Yusuf. Thank you for agreeing with me that the Quran is false and Muhammad is a liar and Jesus is telling the truth. This is exactly why I have this argument, okay? Because you guys can't even comprehend that when an argument is presented, okay? Answer to the argument. I'm talking to you, okay? We broke it down so easy, Mar would understand it.
Brother, Paul has nothing to do with this anything. Paul is only writing letters to churches. Paul has nothing to do with the fact that the Quran got the lineage of Jesus incorrectly. It's totally wrong. Paul has nothing to do.
He clearly doesn't. He clearly has no answer to what we just said. Okay.
Yeah.
And he panicked and he went to Paul. He's trying to shift the goalpost to something else, okay? Instead of answering my argument, which was, and he's very coherent, okay? So my
Yeah.
argument is this. If the Quran is saying Isa is the son of Mary, daughter of Umran, okay, which makes him from the tribe of Levites, okay, right? Am I right, Rob?
Yeah.
And what does the Jesus of the Bible, what's his tribe, Rob?
Judah,
Judah, tribe of Judah. Okay.
the tribe
Since
of
we have
the
his,
kings.
exactly. So since we have historical evidence that's outside the Bible, okay, that tells us that Jesus was in fact crucified, and since your Quran, when it claims that Jesus was not crucified, and historically that cannot be proven, okay, because there's an overwhelming amount of evidence indicating, okay, that the crucifixion event happened, right? That supports our biblical text. Therefore, it validates our Jesus, not your Jesus, not the son of Maryam, daughter of Umran, sister of Harun. No, not that one. It validates our Jesus from the tribe of Judah. Okay, since history is on our side, that makes what your Quran wrong in terms of Jesus' lineage. Therefore, if there's something that is wrong in your Quran that was brought forth
Bro,
by Muhammad from Jibreel, from Allah, right? That means what? That means that Muhammad was a liar. Therefore, Jesus told the truth. That is the argument. What the hell does Paul have to do with my argument? Just because you don't have an answer to what I said?
Yeah. To make it even more clear, guys, the problem
brother,
is
just let
Muhammad
me
got
ask.
the. Hold on,
Sallallahu
hold
Alaihi
on, hold on, King. The problem is Muhammad got the entire family wrong. The entire family
No
wrong.
wrong, no wrong.
Yes,
Reality,
yes,
reality,
yes. It's wrong.
reality.
Totally wrong.
Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, the last messenger, because
No, the last fake messenger. Yeah.
in the fixed look, in the fixed all the
Fiction.
Wow.
Quran, all the Quran in the
God, man.
It's
mix, in the
false. Yes. All the problems.
Bible, anything, just
Respect you
you
guys.
know, yeah, in the mix, just like in this
King,
And it
King,
makes
to be
like a
honest,
big
you're a
wicked
very nice
Rasul
man. You're
Sallallahu
a
Alaihi
lovely
Wasallam, you come
man.
in,
But I don't
yeah.
think I
I
don't think
love it, brother.
you even understand what we're saying, bro. To be honest, because you've been sitting here for like a whole like half an hour, 40 minutes now, and it's like we presented an argument after an argument, and you're just stuck on, let's talk about how God is three. And we're talking about the lineage of Jesus and how that doesn't line up with history because Jesus in your Quran was not crucified. And that's the argument, okay? So because we want to know who told the truth, Jesus or Muhammad, Jesus of the Bible or Muhammad of the Quran. So if there's something wrong with the lineage of Jesus in the Quran, that makes the Quran false, therefore Muhammad a liar. Do you understand? That's the
Now,
dilemma.
now, 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 reality, Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, reality, you question is reality, answer is reality. That's the thing.
What
The
is
reality
reality?
you
What do you
talking,
mean reality?
yeah, straight away, allies, you talking, allies, messenger, just coming in the messenger. This is Jesus, just you change it, just in the Christian, any blah, 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 you change it, change it, just, this is
And
in the God.
he's funny,
What's
man. I'll
God?
give him
God
that.
is another, look, this is reality,
صدق ده
brother.
ضحكني من كل قلبي ده اضحك رب.
Yeah.
يا
This
حبي يا
shows
قلبي يا غالي.
انت
this
تعرف
shows
شنو؟
the IQ of Muslims is very high, as you noticed, everyone. Muslims
You know
IQ
what?
is very, very high.
Most,
It's very high, like a potato. You know.
The only time someone would win against me يعني, in a debate is when they don't know much. That's the issue. Brother
Yeah.
Habibi King, listen to me, okay? Our argument, يعني, we explained it twice, okay? And we simplified it, okay? Your refutation cannot be, yes, because Muhammad final messenger, because Muhammad this and that. No, that's not how you argue
Okay, Jesus, why
religion.
you talking? Jesus, why you talking? Me, not. Look, you
Yeah,
talking.
bro, we have a language barrier here, Mushroom. This guy
I
doesn't
think
even
so,
speak.
bro. His English is
Yes,
just a bit.
he
So,
doesn't
so,
understand.
so all I need you to know, King, is that the Jesus of the Quran is not the same Jesus of the Bible. Do you understand? That's our issue.
Yeah,
If you have
different
the
Jesus,
same
bro.
lineage,
Why?
that's the issue, Habibi. Go. Yeah, okay. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Write it down. Okay. Write it down.
I'm right
Write this
down, no
down.
problem.
Just say, just
Same,
research.
brother,
Make
I
it a
know.
note for you.
Same.
But
Not
King,
same,
listen
not
to me.
same.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Wallah,
Listen to me.
same. Wallah.
Listen to me.
Wallahi not
Listen to
same
me.
يا كافر يا
Research.
عدو الله.
لا 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 تصيح خطية حباب man. خطية. دقيقة.
والله
Brother,
not
what
Research.
the
same.
fuck?
Research.
What the fuck? Why you talking
لا
about
لا
what
ليه
the
يا
fuck?
شباب ليه زعلت
Shit.
من عندنا يا مغرب.
What the fuck?
No,
Why you
brother,
talking
I'm
about
sorry,
what?
I'm sorry.
Come
Forgive
on.
me, man, forgive me. I said that, forgive me. Listen, my dear brother, look, research, just research, type research, okay? Uh, Jesus family in Quran and research Jesus family in Bible, okay? Go research the
Fir-
two, okay? And come back, we talk tomorrow, okay? Because now, you see,
No problem.
the problem is you know, I don't think you're understanding the issue, you know, because you don't have the information to understand the issue. Because when I ask you, Isa, he's the son of who? He says son of Mary. And then
Yeah.
when I asked you, who is Maryam? She's the daughter of who? You had to go and research it because you don't have the information. So what I'm asking, if you want, we can talk about this tomorrow again, okay? You can come
Yep.
here. You're more than welcome to come here. We can talk about it. And we'll also talk about anything else you want. No problem.
Tomorrow. Okay. Okay, it's okay.
Please,
Good.
Habibi, yeah?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Habibi,
I respect
thank you,
you
bro.
for brother.
My
Rob,
brother, dear.
Rob, look. Look, you rubbish, okay?
اكره
You
زالة. لا لا.
fuck
Don't
you.
say that. Don't say
You
that. No, no.
fuck
Your
you.
prophet,
Okay?
your
No, no,
prophet
no.
was
You
rubbish.
fuck you.
No. Hey,
Look,
كينج. هذا ايش فيه هذا؟
Mm.
رب دا اقول لك
Yeah.
هذا انت شويه شوف هذول بطيئين الفهم تقول له زنديق يتعصب يعني
Rubbish is you
لا
and your
خطيه
prophet, bro.
لا تقول له ما هذول بسطاء اخواني رب يعني تعرف شنو؟
Yeah.
يعني هوايه بسطاء مو قاعدين يعني ما متعلمين وقارين ودارسين ما
بس
يعرف
هدول
قل له ابو
البسطاء راح يجوا
قل له
ويطعنونا بظهرنا شيا. لا
اعرف
تنسى.
خيي بس قل له هذا ابو محمد منو ما يعرف هاي المشكله حتى ابو محمد ما يعرفه زين
تعرف مشكلة مشروم، هدول البسطاء الكراد مثلا لما اجوا لتركيا وطعنونا وقتلونا وذبحونا، هدول كمان كانوا بسطاء ما كانوا
بسطاء
يعرفوا،
صحيح
يعني راسهم من طيز ما كانوا يعرفوا، بس اجوا
صحيح
ذبحوا فينا
اكيد
كلها. راعي غنم حطوا سكاكين بايديهم واجوا قتلونا وذبحونا، كمان
إيه.
بسطاء كانوا يعني
كمان
يعني
بسطاء حبابين إيه.
فهمت علي؟
ورود ايه guys I need 10 of you to join my team 11 يلا join my team I've pinned it يلا you titles it's one coin each يلا you've changed man you've changed bro you've changed you had a little bit brain on you Rara now you're just another like يعني I don't even know what to call you man why have you changed you're different now man what happened are you going to Muslim panels and learning to lie from them what's happening to you
Rara is special. He's very special. He's special like his prophet.
لا هذا كان يجي يقعد وياي واحكي له واشوفه وهذا واطلع له مثلا السورسز واشوفه كان يقتنع
Yeah.
بس كان
They
يعني
did a lot of
هيجي
dishwasher.
يعني
They put him in a
dishwashing
dishwasher.
بالضبط
Mm. They
بس
put him
هسه
in
ما
a
اعرف
dishwasher
متغير
and
وكانه رايح متعلم شلون يكون مسلم مضبوط يكذب وهذا
yeah.
وجاي متعلم شلون يكذب وجاي يمنا راجع يمنا
صح.
يعني I don't know why bro
Mm. You know,
يعني
they
at
put
least
them
you were
in a
honest
special
before
dishwasher with Islamic soap and it's a mind resetting the mind completely. That's how brainwashing does. They put them in an Islamic dishwasher. Dirgan, totally new person.